Hey everybody, I'm David. Maggie's right here in the background. I want to welcome y'all to Vista Acres. Maggie be coming now. Unless she's gonna eat. You gonna eat, Maggie? You come with me. She said, well, you gonna eat? You gonna come with me? Decided she come with me. That was a tough decision for Maggie. All right, y'all. Let's see what all is going on the Vista. Hope everybody's had a really good week. Tell you what, y'all, it has flown by. I'll say that. It went by fast, real fast. So we'll take y'all along with the chores. We'll do that, and then I'll give you an update, kind of quick update on the house, how that is coming along. All right, let's get this in view here. Oh, ain't they fussy? They're fussy, ain't they? Now Maggie is not gonna probably come around here for the pigs. She got shocked last night. Matter of fact, talking about that, I better turn this thing off. Or I'll be getting shocked. Whew, about failed. Come on. Hey, y'all. Big. Better get down here and eat there, girl. Yeah, you better go over here and eat. There you go. You want some more? How's that? Good girl. All right. Let's go down here and check on the rabbits. I can't you not water them? They should be alright, but we'll see. Maggie, let's go down and check on the rabbits. Rabbits, Maggie. We're going down and check on the rabbits. Yeah. Maggie knows what the rabbits are. We got to get our cages up for the rabbits, y'all. Fence, we're hoping to get started on it tomorrow. We've just about got the house to what all we can do on it, so it will be time to start on the fence tomorrow, hopefully. You know, ain't nothing gonna come out of that if you do that. I like those waters, y'all. We get those at Tractor Supply, not not a sponsor. I am hoping to get them up off the ground. I'm gonna convert, I think, these things, which I like these. These are good for baby chicks as brooders. Okay. Woo me, y'all. I've been working on the house today. We'll show that video later this week. Got a lot done. We're hoping this time next week we're gonna be putting the walls up in there, we hope. We got a group that we're gonna be paying them to do the floor. I get the floor done, then it'll be time to start framing in for all the windows we're gonna put in it, and then start putting some walls up. All right, we'll take these water bottles. I like these water bottles. We get those at the Old Tractor Supply, not a sponsor. And they do really good with the rabbits. I had one that leaked. That's the only one I've had that leaked. The rest of them have really done pretty good. Rabbits are cute, I'll tell you what. They're cuties. Okay. That gets the pigs taken care of and the rabbits. Now let me show you what we've got done. I say we'll probably do a video on this come Wednesday. But can't hardly see. I'll put some, but got the concrete pad done there. Got the humidifier or dehumidifier, I guess what that'd be, out. Got a pad poured over there for it, and y'all, we've got it all cleaned out. It's ready for the floor to be installed. So we are tickled with the results of all this. Angie and I've been working hard today, I'm gonna tell you. She got my foot in between one of these boards. You know how we drag them out, but anyway, it caught my foot in between that wall and that board. Whew. Didn't get that on video, but it definitely hurt. That did not feel good at all. All right, so let's go crank the old mule or old Dan we call it. See, Maggie knows what old Dan. Well, we need to check the chicks. There she is. German Shepherd, at least Maggie, has a huge vocabulary. Yep, she does. All right, let's check on these chicks. Hopefully they're doing all right. Yeah, they're growing. There's all 5 of them already. See them? Ain't that cute? Yep, all 5 of them. There's the proud parents who are taking really good care of them. Pull that out, them guineas will come around and eat it, maybe. All right, gotta get them some water, get them some food, shut the door. Don't want to have to be chasing chickens. All right, y'all, be right back. Let me tell you what. Maggie here. I might be able to open this door up and just let y'all watch them. There you go. Maggie, you gonna stay right there? Maggie, don't get in there. There we go, got that done. And we got, I get this little bitty water for the chicks. They may be able to get big enough to get to there, but tell you what, really tickled that they survived the cold weather that we had this week. It got down 21 degrees this week. 21 degrees. That's cold, y'all. But they survived. We didn't want to do anything. We thought about putting a heat lamp out there, and then we thought, no. Start that, we'll have to keep doing it. So. Oh, so we didn't do that. Alright, we're gonna head up there. I'm gonna hook my hose up. We'll do that. Let y'all listen to Maggie. She loves to ride and bark. Ride and bark. It's her favorite thing. I think I told Maggie, get up here and leave the tires alone. Get up here. I think I told y'all that she did get into the fence last night. You know, matter of fact, talking about that, I guess I better make sure I turn that back on. That one old sow, she'll get out. Yep. Got it back on. Yeah, that black one, she'll get out on you. Now, hey, y'all, there's the tractor. The Old Ford Jubilee. Hope to do some bush hogging with it. We'll hook my bush hog up. See how it performs. Appreciate everybody that watched that video. Can't thank y'all enough for that. So, alright. I'm gonna get off and hook the water hose up. I'm not letting it cross the road because that other one, it just totally got destroyed. So what I'm doing is just hooking it up when I need water. Alright, here we go. We'll be back in a minute.
Where's the cutter plow? Oh, there it is. tractors. Okay, there's one. One tater, let's see if it's rotten. And it don't look good, I bet it's rotten. Yeah, it's got a rotten spot in it. Got a rotten spot in it. That's maybe all rotten. We should have already done them. Yeah, there's another one. On this side a little bit more. This side. No deeper. Way back, you don't watch where he's going. There's any taters in there, y'all. Either that or something's ate them all. Try the next row. I don't think there's any in there. Try the next row. Or come more on this side.
fast forward some of this footage, but this is a song that I found at least 3 or 4 years ago. Well, probably 3 years ago when I was doing YouTube. That I had lost my job, and this song just really, I tell you what, touched my heart. It's a really good song.
Just enjoy the ride. I know, man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Found my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Found my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Found my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Found my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Yeah, Maggie, I don't know if she'll keep doing it or not, but she is convinced that there is, and there may have been, a rat in that blue thing. Watch her there, 60. Yep. I mean, she's convinced there is a rat in that thing. Y'all keep an eye on Maggie. You know, you wouldn't think of a German Shepherd being a really good rat dog, but Maggie can smell a rat out really quick. You know, they're bomb dogs, they're drug dogs, they're military dogs, but here you got Maggie. She's a good rat dog. I don't even think a rat terrier could give her much of a run. Alright, so one thing I do, I let the quail, I've always done this. Maggie, will you stop? I've always filled their water up, ones that's near the channel, and let the chlorine evaporate out of it. Probably not necessary, but I've just always one of the things I've always done it. So we'll fill these bottles up. y'all, that has been, we got that at Lowe's. And you know me, I like that Lowe's. Work there, good place to work. And was for me. Not a sponsor, y'all. Old Lowe's ain't a sponsor, but. And then, but got that pump there, and that pump has really been, it's been thing. We tried a battery one, but it didn't last long at all. Matter of fact, there it is. And it didn't last long, but that hand pump, that's the thing. It does a good job. I got Taylor back here, and I might go ahead and try to put the cats up, try to get up in the morning up here and let them out. A little bit late doing the chores today. Yep, a little bit late on doing them today. But yeah, that's what we do with the water. Alright, so we're going to go down here to the Vista South. Or West. I bet it'd be south. I think north. No, that'd be actually kind of north. That's a bit kind of northeast, I guess. But anyway, that's it south. Maggie never know the difference. We got to get some watering going on. I don't know how they get their water things so dirty. Amazes me. Maggie, she gets excited about the water business. Okay. First thing I always like to start with the watering is with the geese, because their stuff takes the longest. I can set it up with them. Now the hose is down with the turkeys. I'll go ahead and get the turkey. Maggie, so let me go ahead. Alright, y'all, let's go up here to the upper lot. That pole has busted. It's not a real good one. I'll be glad when I can get on this whole Fowlville, I guess you call it, or Falconville, or not sure exactly what we're gonna call it. But anyway, I can get on here and get some better water for the geese. I may just dig them a pond. Alright, here's the lavenders. That old hen, watch her. She was fighting at old Maggie the other day. Yeah, look at her. Look at her, y'all. She's a bowing up at her. Yeah, there you go. See, look at her. Look at her. Crack his door. There you go. Watch her. There you go. Besides, she needs some scratch here. She'd rather do that. She may go back over and mess with Maggie. She ain't scared of her. Alright. That's funny, ain't it? Now she is a generation of old Graybeard. Old Graybeard would fight with Maggie. He'd go at it. Alright, let's look over here at these Brahmas. I still want to take my buff Brahmas and put over here and then put all my babies over there. But I don't know. I think we'll have to do something with the rat situation. I'll put y'all in here with them while I go get their food. I gotta go get their food. Alright, here we go, y'all. Anybody want to play with it? Get out, man. Hey, get out. Over there and get the hoses. Well, that'll go in pretty good. We'll go down here. I'll just give you a view of the whole farm there while I go get the water hose, start filling a little bit of water. Work my way up here. Hey, I'll give y'all about, probably all you'll need one guess on how that happened. Maggie. Tell you what, Maggie. Maggie written all over that, y'all. Maggie, stop. Alright, y'all. Let me wipe that lens. Maggie hit the camera there. Being Maggie. Alright, I'm gonna feed these. They're next. All these right through here. Royal, not Royal, but Bourbon Reds. They getting a little aggressive about their food. Yeah, they're getting real aggressive about their food. All right. Would you stop? Hey, they're getting aggressive. Don't say it, buddy. Alright, down to Kane now. Maybe water hose the roots, Maggie. Alright, I always go way past here. That way I've got enough hose to go in here and do what we need to do. Maggie, don't pull on. That is the way to go. All but when it freezes. Probably not gonna be real good when it freezes. Whew! Sit down here a minute. Enjoy all this work. I enjoy watching the birds. When they're peaceful. When they're fighting, I don't care nothing about that. But what we've made this year, a lot of progress on the royal palms. We've went from 3 to maybe, I think there's 6 or 7 in there now. So that's good progress on those. So hopefully next spring, I'd like to add to the flock another 6 hens if I could. Probably need to add some more hens to the bourbons. And I'd like to get the bronze ones, I think is what they're called. And that would give us really what I would think one of about every type there. So that would be good, y'all. Whew, that gets the chores wrapped up. A long day of working. I took off today. And I tell you what, the end of the day on the old farm, you're tired. Yeah. Wore out there. So we have been busy. But yeah, y'all, hope everybody had a really good week. Hope this is coming out Sunday, so I hope everybody has a blessed church service this morning. And again, y'all, if you hadn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. Hit that like button if you like the video. We appreciate that too. And y'all, again, as I always try to say, we love you and thank you for watching.